This is a thorough plan.
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has... Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against... Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, turns out we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission.
As someone who's had their fair share of interaction.
Understood.
Well, everyone, that's the plan.
Plan approved.
Okay,
The Frost Moon sought...
And the rest of you? No objections? All right, then it's settled.
Wait!
Everyone says things they regret, right?
A very people first.
Heh.
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work.
This plan can only work.
We shall indeed. Also,
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe. So, the longer your name... In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right.
the walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping...
Okay, fine. I'm actually... Oh! Does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory? It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutual... Said Mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Nodcry is...
Okay. So,
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kovaki, and then never went and...
You're right. It was all my fault.
You will?
I knew you'd say it. It's a very useful thing to have around. But I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Useless. Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have two. Don't forget, when something's in high ta-da! See, it's right here. Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? Aha! No wonder you were talking. That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated. But if you... Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. So nosy.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be. Anyway, I just replied.
Fair enough.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad... Huh?
Paimon's just super surprised.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to... There are always going to be times in life when you have... Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first, and more than that. No one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of... Oh, that? Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent... My priority is doing the business.
All right, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what... Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Traveler, Paimon.
Everything going
Sort of. Per the plan, we dissected...
What?
That depends on your definition of...
Harmless...
The Wild Hunt is an interesting... Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptetyr, and seemed somewhat... I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. The nature of the life form he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through... Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is... Oh, sorry. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. You could think of this as Rere in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be... Unfortunately, at present...
Oh, that's terrible news!
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she could never be accepted.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural. Time to kick off the...
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Doria...
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time.
All right then.
Boring!
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in...
My lady.
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever... This is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend... For me, this gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonia.
Hey everyone, guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battle. Biggest strengths are honesty and...
Useless! Huh! Huh!
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina was...
That's right.
Yes.
I have a different relationship with names but it's what everyone calls me. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people.
You're different from other people.
You're more perceptive than most. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. I don't recall any happy...
Is that because hatred...
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I... Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without...
You're welcome.
Friend, he betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see, you're torn. Now you know it.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position... Actually, I went through something similar myself recently.
You mean the Harbingers who still...
Yes, I always thought they were only helping me because... And even now, they still...
Clearly, they...
I feel a little guilty now. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it. Have you noticed that the Traveler in...
Huh.
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down You
will? Oh, thank you.
They needn't be.
That doesn't matter to them. You can't control their gratitude.
It's nearly showtime. Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Blitz!
Not too long.
Are you nervous about the...
Quite the opposite. When I was awakened by the Ratniki. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, my restless flame indicates that
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad...
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was... But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join...
Looks like I'm...
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay?
I struggled to settle down at first because of... Please.
NEFER! Over here!
Ino asked me to relay a message. She said a NEFER... Meanwhile, Ino herself...
Excellent. It won't hold him much longer.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, Traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your every ounce of strength.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Stay on your toes.
Yep, you too. Go!
It all adds up.
Let me help you guys.
Moonlight.
Observe. Be silent. Are you quite finished?
Moonlight. It's all futile.
Steady now.
Hunt them down. Move.
Go!
Can't hide the truth.
Stay your hand.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Moonlight is all futile.
It all adds up. The deception ends
Hunt
here.
them down.
For the everlasting forest. Leave this place.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
It's all futile.
Keep your distance.
Hunt them down. Move.
No more lies.
Observe. Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
Can't hide the truth.
Moonlight. Trace you. Hunt them down.
With one heart, we pray.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you. Forest, protect us.
Do you see now?
Leave this
From here, when will it be as you foretold?
Stay your hand.
Foul spirits are not welcome here.
A grave transgression.
Observe. Fear the dark. Beware the creatures of the night.
Moonlight
Within.
trace you. Hunt them down. Move. The moonlight
By the frost
trace
moon of
you.
old. Stay your hand.
Move.
Close your eyes.
Futile. Hunt them down.
Out of sorts. Observe.
Pathetic.
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place.
Bombs away!
Hunt them down. The moonlight betrays you. Move.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Futile.
Keep your
It all adds up.
Pathetic!
With one heart, we pray.
Futile!
You poor lost lamb. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Hunt them down!
Water jet!
Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first? Get out of my sight!
No! We've been separated!
For the take!
You okay?
Nefer, where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before, knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lama! Can you hear me?
Silence.
Gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan.
Destroyed. Breathe.
Stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
Bombs away!
Can't hide the truth.
How much power will you take?
No more lies. The deception ends. Can't hide the truth. How unfortunate.
Water jet!
Shameless. Seek within. It all adds up.
Go! Yeah!
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. No more lies.
Water jet!
I've got this.
How much power will it take?
Can't keep this up!
Don't push your luck.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Bombs away!
No more lies. How
Destroyed and reborn. Your death is within my grasp.
It all ends up. The deception ends here.
Destroyed and reborn.
The deception ends here. There's no other way.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to... That means Columbina will have to disappear while you have to hold on. Find a way to...
Nefer, your eyes are bleeding.
And then, I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memory. Come on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve, as entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I have to stoke his rage. Make him... You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Well, now it's your turn.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! What's happening? That power... I've seen it before!
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst!
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open!
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rarir.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine.
It's not too...
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the...
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were...
Even so. Okay. In business terms, I suppose that's a...
I'd be hard.
Still, I don't like people suffer when... I had hoped you could win.
Thank you.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. I'll send full details through you. My dear friends, we have fought brave.
The moon will remember this day. There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their power, and since Nefer's eyes were injured...
Hold on.
I only feel the pain.
But I must say...
Things are a little... different.
Friends.
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you...
I'm doing all right.
Phew! Well, that's...
Glad to hear you didn't starve.
Well... Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual
Well, I'm...
Oh yeah! And Albedo swung by earlier. He also dropped off some medicals. If you're feeling up to it, let's head...
I'll race you there!
We're here!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you.
How are you feeling?
Much better.
Relieved to hear it. If that...
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait! Where's Nefer?
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Hello, you. Recovered. Come on, what do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friends well. Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me. Lord Sa-
Wow, really?
Well, you haven't- Yay! Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone of- You- Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in Nodcry has been an-
Okay.
That's more like, don't you forget. Lord Sangama Bay doesn't just go around buying drinks.
There are still so many places for us to explore. Everyone hold hands!
My lance and crossbow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better.
Relieved to hear it.
Yep. Weird.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over. I'm sure she'd love.
A little extra training?
I see you.
You bet. Snooze his way to a full recovery.
Glad to hear. A healthy body is paramount. Nothing else in life.
Paimon too. You really.
I came to accept that although Rerir was, though I will never fully understand what happened between, we fought a very necessary battle.
Yeah. And
I'll do that.
If you want to negotiate prices, find out with me.
Conquering demons is what.
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate. The other knights told me that Mondstadt was the first. I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius. Nonsense!
Hey there. Looking for a drink or two? Or perhaps
Our drink recommendations? Well, for starters, I recommend you drink less.
Nefer!
Traveler, Paimon. Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all.
Yeah, but you gotta be.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda?
Oh, sure. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma first. You bet. Sure thing.
The Raker of Solnari. No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. Perhaps. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets If you're worried about me, you can nip. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my... Oh, Father. How much better... Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strange, he's never brought it up, but I'd bet he... Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception? Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his... Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what... So that's enough. He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good... He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Riri? It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth... For example, when something good falls into... So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Oh, is that what it looks like? Well, when you find yourself in a situation you can't control, The safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, if you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. Very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all... After all that build-up...
Huh? Am I...
So, that close colleague who stayed behind...
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interact. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't.
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But he won't lie low forever.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions?
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster.
What?
You played an indispensable role. Sometimes, when...
Let's do a quick demonstration.
Thank you.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass.
Okay.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know...
Handling a drink?
Paimon believes it! To be totally honest, though...
Don't worry, that's completely understandable.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how when facing an enemy you have no hope of So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided for this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But the alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. That power enabled her to do
What surprised me was that given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful.
It must have been a painful choice.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end... Anyway, however...
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. I must thank you for the device you provided.
Why come and ask me?
I mostly...
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable and...
Huh? Charitable?
Let's see.
Stop!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly...
How?
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people but I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep... You did it for Sumer.
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something... Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with... It was something I looked into. But after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone said...
So? What's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich.
But surely you have dreams of your own.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest... Just thinking about...
Thank you.
For...
And the pendant.
Oh, that.
Seems like we've both been away.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even...
That would be your mother, father...
Yeah. Though it's been years. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but... My sister can't help me now. Slowly but sure.
Not everything will fade.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that plus...
Oh, absolutely. You've got a lot going for you too.
I appreciate the...
That's the only reason you're...
Yes.
I've thought a lot of... I think this is very... Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being What is this, Columbina? Are you If your politeness module was active... Polonia! Please... Will you still invite me? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone. Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself?
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you...
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to...
Oh, don't you worry about that. If you're in the mood, my coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this...
Whoa! Pretty heavy.
You can ignore those. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes and other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy... Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer. Who else? Pretty much all the Mecha and Fontaine...
Wait, are you saying you...
I guess we were friendly enough. Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, I honored his request. But, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer...
So... that's...
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of Alain's work was like epic poetry. Not that there's anything bad about them. At least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia. Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true, a mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics, begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to... But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured the first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with... It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more, but I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him at... Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective. What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have... I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their idea. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, to his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the... But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect, yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to... I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being... At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift. And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life. Even... I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed? So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them. Desires to explore the meaning of life. Ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by... Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try? The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back. He gave the exact same answer as you did. No elaboration. Just a quick short answer before getting right. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole... I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. Polonia,
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Say cheese!